Everybody excited? You should be. What a great morning for Lincoln. I'm very pleased to be joined this morning by Brad Stripmatter, CEO of Olson Associates here in town, to announce what is going to be a major expansion of the firm's current headquarters in the West Haymarket area. And that's really good news for Lincoln. Olson, as most people know, is a national design and consulting firm that was started right here in Lincoln way back in 1956. In 2014, the company moved its headquarters to the new building on Canopy Street, and that, I think, has proven to be a great fit for you guys and for the West Haymarket as a growing part of our downtown, of course. And today, together, we're announcing that Olson Associates will expand with a new 4-story building immediately south of the current location. This is a $19 million project that'll create 67,000 square feet of office space and about 5,800 square feet of new retail space right on Canopy Street. This project, of course, is about both our history and our future, a company that was founded in Lincoln more than 60 years ago and has been operating here for 60 years and now expanding into what is the very newest area in our entertainment and business district. So I just certainly want to say how much the city appreciates, and I'm sure the citizens of the city appreciate Olson digging in here one more time to help this community grow. This will be the 7th large redevelopment project for the West Haymarket during this administration. This adds up to over $112 million in private investment in the area. This new project on the south half of the block where Olson is currently located continues the momentum, of course, of moving the whole development south down Canopy Street and beginning into the South Haymarket area. The new building will be similar in design and construction to Olson's current headquarters. It will allow the West Haymarket JPA to complete landscape connections to Pinnacle Bank Arena, skywalks to connect to the adjacent Blue 3 garage, as well as a skywalk to the current Olson building. The project will connect the District Energy Corporation, will connect to the District Energy Corporation, which means that energy bills for other DEC users will go down. And in particular, of course, that would include Pinnacle Bank Arena itself. The next step is a TIF-related redevelopment agreement, and when that is completed, which we expect to get completed very shortly, we will look forward to joining Olson for a groundbreaking ceremony later this year, right?
Absolutely.
All right. So this will move quickly. Brad, congratulations again on the continued success of Olson. I find out in more recent times that Brad is rarely in town. He's going around the country making things work for the company everywhere. But Olson has obviously been a valued partner of ours, not just in its headquarters building, but in all the work it does around our city. And it has 300 employees here, all of whom are involved with the community. And so Olson's has been a community builder as well in many, many ways. So Brad, thank you, and please, a few comments.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mayor Beitler. On behalf of everyone at Olson, I just want to say how excited we are to move forward with this project. I think it's come up much sooner than we thought it would based on when we moved into our current building in 2014, as the mayor said, so it's exciting. Before I get going here, I'd just like to thank a few of the people attending. We got several council members here. Thank you for taking the time to come and share the good news with us as we move forward with this project, and we look forward to taking the project forward through the full entitlement process with Urban Design Committee and the City Council. So we're excited to move forward with that process. Also, a quick thanks to the mayor for all of his support and his staff, especially Hallie Salem, who's really worked, as we were talking before this started, it's a lot of details to work out, and we're not done yet, but we appreciate all the effort of getting on this quickly, helping us move forward with the schedule as fast as this thing needs to happen, and so just a big thanks. It's been a great partnership, and look forward to doing more of that.
Thank you.
So as the mayor commented, we've been in Lincoln for more than 60 years. Mr. Olson started the firm in 1956, and so, we've got a long history of being here. We're proud to be here. The city and the community have been fantastic partners and allowed us to be successful, so we couldn't imagine doing anything else but these kinds of things here in Lincoln. So that's the foundation that's been laid, and we just are excited to continue to build on that. So a couple things. When we moved in 2014, we had about 250 employees here in this facility, and we planned for a little bit of growth when that happened, and then we quickly outpaced it. So the company as a whole has grown about 35% in that time period over our entire footprint, and we've added more than 50 jobs here in Lincoln because of that. And we can see that growth continuing. So as we were looking at, well, what are we going to do to ensure that we have the right environment for our employees to work in, our clients to come visit us, and really project the right image, it became apparent we needed to do something like this. In addition to our growth, we've also had several tenants in our current headquarters building who just love it. They love the West Haymarket. They love what the JPA and the city have created, and they want to be there for a long time. So that's a good problem in that people want to be here. It means our building right now is 100% occupied, so we needed some more space, and we'll continue to see that building be successful even after this one is constructed. We've had very sincere interest from other people in the community in Lincoln, other businesses who say, man, the West Haymarket is just a fantastic place to be, and we want to be there as well. So that's contributed to our decision to move forward with this, again, in a pretty expeditious manner, both when the idea came up and certainly within the time frame that we expected when we moved in 2014. So lots of exciting stuff that's been happening since we've been in the West Haymarket. The last thing I would want to say is just I want to say thanks to our employees and our clients. As I mentioned, the community has been just a wonderful partner for Olson Associates for all these years, helped us be successful. Our people thrive here. They love the environment. They enjoy working for Olson Associates and doing all the neat things we get to do. There's too many projects in the city of Lincoln to mention, but the West Haymarket was especially dear to us because we were so involved in the planning and design. So when we get to expand where we're at because of our involvement, it's a fantastic thing for all of our employees. So I'd just like to say thank you to them and to our clients who, like I said, have supported us and continue to do so. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we do. So we appreciate their trust in us to move forward. Thank you all for coming, and with that, I think we can take some questions.
We can.
All right.
And before we do that, you mentioned there are a couple of city council people here.
Yes.
I'd like to specifically point out that Cindy Lana and Carl Eskridge are here today. Both been great supporters of various projects in the West Haymarket, and appreciate your being here.
Absolutely.
I think just the two of them for the moment. Yeah, okay. Questions?
When do you anticipate completion?
We anticipate completion in January of 2020. So we will get started yet this year, breaking ground around November 1st. So it is a fast-track project.
And expanding employees?
We'll continue to expand employee base in Lincoln as our company grows. We don't necessarily have a specific number, but as I mentioned, just in the last 4 years, we've added over 50 jobs in Lincoln, so we'll continue at that pace, I'm sure. We currently are leasing some space in a building, separate building from our headquarters, and so we'll move those employees into this building and try to consolidate a little bit. But our growth continues, and hopefully it just continues on that same pace.
And a little bit more on the area, why it's been appealing to you, why it's worked so well for you?
You know, the amenities, number one, the environment that is created. People like the energy and the excitement of it, whether it's an event going on in the evening or just people around during the day. It's a nice walk outside. Our clients enjoy coming to the facility, and just, again, being part of the whole West Haymarket district has just got its own kind of unique feel, and so that's been enjoyable for us. The success of our business, I think, when we bring people from out of town, whether we're recruiting them to come work at Olson in another office, or clients who want to come and see us and learn more about us, they rave about our facility, the district, and just the city of Lincoln in general. So that's a big boost for us as well.
Is the new space going to be all for Olson Associates? Will you open up some space to lease to other office tenants? Will we move everybody in the new building, open up space in the old building?
Yeah, good question. We will move a portion of our employees into this building to start with, but the rest of the building will be open to other tenants. So it will be a multi-tenant building. We've had really good interest from several businesses to locate there. We're not quite ready to announce who those tenants are, but I think over the next several weeks and certainly within the next couple of months, we'll announce who those are.
So
But
do you have letters of intent for that? space?
we do have some letters of intent, yes. So, and we'll continue to work with the existing tenants in our current building, and this gives us additional flexibility between our needs and their needs to help those growing businesses as well. So that was a big component of why to do this now.
You know, I can't help but comment on some of Brad's comments. Sometimes people wonder about the breadth with which we develop this city and to which we attach meaning, the different things we attach meaning to. But the broad aesthetic, cultural aspect of things, you hear again today how it's not only important to there are people who come and live in Lincoln and are part of the headquarters scene, but it also impresses people who come to visit, who build their business in other places. So I hope you remember those remarks as we continue to build this city in a really classy way.
Yeah, I guess it's natural for businesses to want to know if we're legitimate. And when they come to Lincoln, they see that not only are we legitimate, but the environment we're in is amazing. And that is it's a selling point, number one, but it's also very genuine, and they appreciate that, certainly.
All right, if you're good to go, thank you for being here and for delivering the message to the public.
Yes, thank you very much.